Hi, welcome to Event Planning 101, a video presentation aimed at helping you plan an event for your organization. First, you're going to want to open up a web browser and go to your portal. Once you are prompted to sign in, please enter in your username and password and go to the My Services tab and click on that. And over on the far right, under Common Services, will be listed Event Space Reservation System, and click on that. If this is your first time accessing the Event Space Reservation System, you will need to register for the Space Request System. For this process, you need your organization's chart string number. A chart string is an organization's identifying marker. It allows us to see who is requesting what space on behalf of which organization. It is also tied to how you use finances for your organization. For our purposes, we will be using it for requesting space on campus. Once you complete the registration process, we can begin to start the room reservation process. Once that process is completed, this screen will launch every time you click on Event Space Reservation System from the Agora portal. For your event, it is important to know when you want to have it and the time you want to use the space. For our event, we will go to the calendar and click on August 29th. Then we will go down to the time section and click on that, and we'll get a drop-down list. We will click 7 p.m. start time and a 9 p.m. end time. As for our attendees, we estimate around 35 people coming. The number of attendees will dictate which spaces will be available. If you're holding a meeting for a lot of students, your space will be limited. However, if you are looking for a medium-sized room to hold about 25 to 40 people, you should have many options. Under the space section over here, you can designate a specific room if you know you want to have your event in a specific location, or all, which will show all the rooms that meet the search criteria. If you want additional information on the rooms, click the room specification link under the space options. This will show you how many people the room can hold based upon the setup of the room. The booking calendar link will display the availability of the rooms if you have a specific room in mind. Any color that is blocked off during a specific frame means that this space is not available. We will pick all in the space option to see what is out there. Lastly, the event type will be the last descriptor that the system uses to show us what rooms are available. For our event, we will just be clicking Meeting. Now we can hit Search. Next, you will be brought to a new page. The Space section will display all the rooms that meet the criteria for 35 attendees for a meeting on August 29th from 7 to 9 p.m. If you want additional information on the rooms, click the Room Specifications link under the Space options. This will show you how many people the room can hold based upon the setup of the room. Campion 200 seems like a good place to hold my meeting, so I will choose this room. By clicking Add Space on the bottom of the page, it will bring you to another page asking about event specifics. Here's where we collect basic event information. The event title and notes will let the space administrators know what event your organization is holding. You can add additional spaces to this request if it is something like a general meeting that happens frequently, rehearsals, or practices. So for a title, we're going to call it Auditions. And then for notes, we are going to just say we need tables and chairs. After you fill out all this information, please click Submit. However, if this is a reoccurring meeting, or if you want to set up multiple spaces, you can go to Spaces option and add additional spaces to this event, and click Submit. Now you'll be brought to another page. Here you are going to want to enter in your chart string number. If you're working with another organization, you could add a secondary chart string. If you're splitting the cost of an event, you could always go to the revenue split over here and enter in what percentage your organization wants to pay and what percentage the other organization would like to pay. The next part is pretty simple, and all you have to do is enter in the basic event information. So you go down and click Meeting, and whether or not you anticipate ordering food, do you anticipate ordering liquor, the club or organization that you are part of, and then the position that you are in that club. The Other Services Needed tab will provide you services that require advanced setup. So basically you will want to submit this at least 3 weeks in advance of your scheduled date of your event. For all of these, we would be clicking No, since we will not be needing any of them. Now you can go down, and under attendees, you could specify which groups will be attending. Right now we're going to be clicking club members and invited guests. Once you're completed with this form, you could just click on Submit Request. Now we'll be brought to this page. This is basically a confirmation page saying that you submitted your request. Your request is always assigned an ID number. This ID number 150580 will be important to copy down for future use. Now you will want to open up a new tab and go to MyBC. If you haven't logged in already, please do so, and it will be brought to the community homepage. Now you may go to your organization. Once you are in your organization's homepage, go to the Events tab. To create an event, you want to click Create an Event in this green box over here. Now you will want to copy the same exact information that you entered in the event reservation system. So enter in auditions, and under category you will enter in meeting. If this is a repeating event, you want to click on repeating, and you could enter in what days this will be repeating for. If this is a one-time event, which is what we are entering now, you just click on one time and enter the start and end date. Right now you want to enter in the location of your event. Since we booked it for 200 Campion Hall, you will want to enter in that. Under description, you will describe what your event is. Here, you can specify whether or not you want people to RSVP to this event. Over here, you can specify whether or not you want people in your group to see who RSVP'd, or you want admins only to see who RSVP'd. Here, you can make your event public, and this can be seen on a website if your organization has a website through MyBC. Here, you could also click on Boston College, so anyone signed into their MyBC profile can see this event. You can also specify if you want your event to be just seen by your club. So here, you can make your event specific for just officers of your group. However, for our purposes, we will just be clicking on Boston College. If you want this event shared to the Student Life Calendar, you can also click this. You typically share only large-scale events on the Student Life Calendar, such as concerts and things of that nature. Going down, you could also click on the Advanced Options tab, and once you click on that, you will be able to click on a couple of other options. Once you're done with this, you just click on Create Event. Now you will be entering in your room reservation system ID number that you received when you entered all your information on your Agora portal. So go back to your Agora portal and copy that number. Paste it over here, and then go to Event Type and select Meeting. Now, if you requested services, you will want to fill out what you requested over here. However, for our event, we requested no service. If you did select any services, please describe what services you do need. If you want to advertise your event and have a flyer, you could upload your event flyer over here. Once you've completed all of this, you just hit Continue. Now you may go back and make changes or save and finish this for later if you want to go in and re-edit this. Now hit Continue, and this is just a confirmation page, and you could hit Finish and your event will be submitted. Right now your event has been submitted to the Office of Student Involvement for approval. Right now your event was submitted to the Office of Student Involvement for approval. You are not guaranteed a space unless it is approved by the Office of Student Involvement. Here, on this page, you can leave comments and communicate with other members of your group. Before and after your event is approved, you could use this box to communicate with other members of your group regarding event logistics. If you want to communicate with your organization and see who's bringing what to the event and who's preparing what for the event, you can enter in information here. So over here, you could type in who's bringing the food and hit enter. And this will be updated in real time. Other members of your organization can communicate with you and say, I will be bringing it, or Mike's bringing it, or things like that. If you want to know the status of your event, you could check back over here and view event request details. If your event is not being approved and you have questions regarding your event, please contact us at the Office of Student Involvement at 617-552-3480 and speak with a program ambassador or a staff member. That is it for Event Training 101. Thank you for taking the time out to watch this video.